Welcome to our channel History Saga. Please like this video and subscribe to our channel to make us reach the maximum of people and enlighten them on history-related topics on regular basis. Today in this video we will discuss about the 8 greatest kings who have ruled during different eras in the course of history. We will particularly see that what all traits were common in these great emperors and how they managed to rule such big empires. Cyrus the Great. Cyrus the Great was the real creator of the ancient Persian Empire, Achaemenid dynasty. Cyrus was a great conqueror and led his armies in a series of campaigns over the years against the Medes, Lydia and Babylon, creating an empire that spanned the Near East and that has been considered the first world empire, spanning a distance of almost 2,000 miles. Cyrus was known as generous to those he conquered, as well as very tolerant. Rather than completely destroying the political structure of the lands he conquered, and rebuilding them from the ground up, he would leave intact their basic framework of government, their institutions and their customs. Cyrus the Great is known to history as a genius, diplomat, manager, and leader of men. He was respected not only by his own people, but by those he conquered. Persians called him Father, the Greeks called him Lawgiver, and the Jews called him the Anointed of the Lord, which means that he was blessed by God. King Augustus Caesar. Augustus Caesar was one of ancient Rome's most successful leaders who led the transformation of Rome from a republic to an empire. During his reign, Augustus restored peace and prosperity to the Roman state and changed nearly every aspect of Roman life. Augustus expanded the empire, annexing Egypt, part of Spain, areas of Central Europe, and even lands in the Middle East, such as Judea in AD 6. King Augustus helped Rome to expand its lands in the country, Hungary, Egypt, Spain and a few more. Pharaoh Thutmose III of Egypt. Thutmose III was the 6th king of Egypt's 18th dynasty, one of the greatest military leaders in antiquity, and among the most effective and impressive monarchs in Egypt's history. His throne name, Thutmose, means, Thoth is born, while his birth name, Menkper, means, eternal are the manifestations of Ra. His name references Thoth, the Egyptian god of writing, and Ra, the Egyptian god of the sun. Thutmose III is best known for his successful rule and accomplishments on the battlefield, where he used strategic military tactics to control or influence neighboring territories. It is said that Thutmose III was so skilled a general that he never lost a fight. Thutmose III also influenced a great number of art and infrastructure projects in the Kingdom of Egypt, although many of these projects were ordered with the intention of erasing the influence of his predecessor. Overall, the rule of Thutmose III set successive pharaohs up for success by creating a powerful kingdom of wealth and global influence. Ashoka the Great. Ashoka was the 3rd ruler of the illustrious Maurya dynasty and was one of the most powerful kings of the Indian subcontinent in ancient times. His reign between 273 BC and 232 BC was one of the most prosperous periods in the history of India. Ashoka's empire consisted most of India, South Asia and beyond, stretching from present-day Afghanistan and parts of Persia in the west, to Bengal and Assam in the east, and Mysore in the south. Buddhist literature document Ashoka as a cruel and ruthless monarch who underwent a change of heart after experiencing a particularly gruesome war, the Battle of Kalinga. After the war, he embraced Buddhism and dedicated his life towards dissemination of the tenets of the religion. Ashoka and his glorious rule is associated with one of the most prosperous time in the history of India and as a tribute to his nonpartisan philosophies, the Dharma chakra adorning the Ashoka stomp has been made a part of the Indian national flag. The emblem of the Republic of India has been adapted from the lion capital of Ashoka. King Tamerlane. He was born in 1336 and was popularly known as Timur the Lame. During his term serving as a king, he claimed countries such as Persia, Armenia, Georgia and also some parts of Russia. Hence, he is surely one of the top 10 greatest kings in the world. Tamerlane is remembered as a vicious conqueror, who razed ancient cities to the ground and put entire populations to the sword. On the other hand, he is also known as a great patron of the arts, literature, and architecture. One of his signature achievements is his capital in the city of Samarkand, located in modern-day Uzbekistan. Timur was the infamous Turco-Mongol conqueror and the founder of the Timurid Empire in Persia and Central Asia. He was considered as one of the greatest nomadic rulers as he led his military all over the Asian continent. Alexander the Great. Alexander the Great was an ancient Macedonian ruler and one of history's greatest military minds who, as king of Macedonia and Persia, established the largest empire the ancient world had ever seen. By turns charismatic and ruthless, brilliant and power-hungry, diplomatic and bloodthirsty, Alexander inspired such loyalty in his men they'd follow him anywhere and, if necessary, die in the process. Though Alexander the Great died before realizing his dream of uniting a new realm, his influence on Greek and Asian culture was so profound that it inspired a new historical epoch, the Hellenistic period. In a reign of 13 years, Alexander shot across the Greek and Middle Eastern firmament like a meteor, transforming whatever he, often brutally, touched and ensuring the ancient world and so eventually our world could never be the same again. Genghis Khan. The king, Genghis Khan, surely deserves to be listed in top 10 greatest kings in the world. He was born in the year 1162. Genghis Khan later went on to capture Afghanistan and northern China. Emperor Genghis Khan was a Mongolian ruler who became one of the world's most powerful military leaders, who joined with the Mongol tribes and started the Mongol Empire. He was a Mongol emperor who was very successful in battles, conquering many other peoples such as the Jin dynasty. Saladin. Named the custodian of the two holy mosques, Saladin founded the Ayyubid dynasty. He abolished the Fatimid Caliphate and he controlled a vast area, including Egypt, Syria, and Yemen. Saladin was the Muslim Sultan of Egypt and Syria who shocked the Western world by defeating an army of the Christian Crusader states at the Battle of Hattin and then capturing Jerusalem in 1187. Saladin all but destroyed the states of the Latin East in the Levant and successfully repelled the Third Crusade. Saladin achieved his success by unifying the Muslim Near East from Egypt to Arabia through a potent mix of warfare, diplomacy and the promise of holy war. Saladin's skills in warfare and politics, as well as his personal qualities of generosity and chivalry, resulted in him being eulogized by both Christian and Muslim writers. Thank you for watching our video. Do subscribe this channel if you like this video to watch more videos on history-based topics in future.